Alrighty, let's take a look at this question. So we have a culture of bacteria, and they're saying that it doubles every 15 minutes. After 8 hours, the number of bacteria is n. So they're not really giving us the initial amount or the amount after n, but that's okay. And then it says at this rate, how long will it take for the total population to reach 16n? Okay. I almost feel like we should maybe, instead of saying after 8 hours, just make that our initial amount. Let's see if that would work. And then we want to know how long. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Because what's the point? They're not asking about the initial. Okay, so here we go. We have y, which represents the final amount or the amount after a certain amount of time. And that's actually one of the things we're given. 16n is going to be that final amount, which means t is the amount of time for that to happen, which is what we're looking for. So I'm just going to write t right away because I know where we're looking for that. That's the numerator of the exponent. Okay, now a is your initial amount, but I think we're going to use after 8 hours the number. So n. We just got to remember that when we do find t, we are going to have to add 8 hours because we're kind of calling the 8-hour time our initial amount. All right, now our b is our growth or decay rate. And if you see the word doubles, that means our b value is 2. And the amount of time for that to happen would be every 15 minutes. So if I just put 15 on the bottom, that means t is going to come out in minutes because those two are the same units. So I can put it as 15 minutes. We just got to remember that t will be in minutes then. All right, so now we need to solve this. First of all, you want to isolate your power. And by power, I mean 2 to the exponent t over 15. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide both sides by n, and that very nicely gets rid of the n that's on the left-hand side. Then we have 16 equals 2 to the t over 15. Now, we're trying to solve for the exponent. There's two types of questions you could have in this situation. We might have ones where we can get the bases the same and then the exponents equal each other, or ones where we can't and we have to log both sides. But this one, we can write 16 as 2 to the exponent of 4, and that means now the bases of the two powers that are equal to each other are equal. So therefore, the exponents would equal each other. And one more step, we multiply both sides by 15 to get rid of that 15 on the bottom. And we get 60 equals t. But remember what I said, because that 15 was in minutes, this would be 60 minutes. All right. Oh, and we had that initial 8 hours. So I think we actually have to add 8 hours to that. So 60 minutes would equal 1 hour. So I think it would have been 9 hours from the initial start, right? From initial start, I do believe. Alrighty, I hope that helped.